So I am hyper aware of the fact that I fell off. I know this. I just, life has been getting crazy. I've been getting really into music production, and I've just been at a really introspective point in my life. A lot has changed about myself in the past year. So I've just been taking time to kind of marinate. Taking the holidays to just take it easy. I've been pushing myself, harder than maybe I should, and you know, as a result, I fell off. But I'm making this video today. My friend asked me a very interesting question. He said, "Where do I get my lust for life?" And I think he's just referring to my general just contentness, like my happiness, my acceptance, like my compassion, I guess, um because we were talking about how people just kind of shuffle through life, and they're tuned out, they don't really give a damn about anything, and yeah, and when he asked me that question, I didn't really have like an answer for him. I had a story, like I told him when I feel like it was a cathartic moment in my life, which was at a festival, and I was on psychedelics and this and that, but that's a different story. I You ask me how I do it. I don't do anything. Um, I think the key to just my general happiness and acceptance is you have to accept yourself. You have to accept your mistakes. I've made plenty, and anybody who knows me knows that, and I've had a lot to learn from. Some people let their mistakes eat them, and they lose themselves in the process because they're too busy trying to ignore that part of them. And I through some magical concoction like of my upbringing mixed with my traumas and like just I don't know, just a good fucking attitude, I have made it out the other side in one piece, and I would like to think that I'm thriving, in a sense, and not in any kind of bragging way. I'm just doing better than I was, and I'm really happy about it. And I I think a lot of people see that, and people who maybe didn't have my best interest in mind are kind of like starting to like fall off, and like it sucks. Like, I don't know, probably gonna edit out that part, but yeah, I think a lot of people are just noticing. And another interesting thing that one of my friends brought up, he moved here from Florida, and he's had a tough time being inspired by his surroundings and by the people and stuff in our town. And it's because a lot of the people in this town just seem to kind of shuffle on through, and they don't have that lust for life, which is a new term to me, and I love it. Um, yes, so my friend moved from Florida, and he brought up that since meeting me, he has been inspired, by this like new type of music, and like, I feel like I maybe breathed a little bit of life into this guy. He was kind of maybe not in a good headspace, or, wasn't expecting to meet somebody as genuine. Like, I don't know. I feel like people just automatically are shut off nowadays. Like, everybody's just roaming through it. And yeah, I think a big part of that is just accepting yourself and not being afraid to do what you like, and not being afraid to be yourself, not being ashamed. They say no shame, and like I think that's a good thing, you know, to a certain extent. And yeah, I don't know. How do I do it? I don't. I just am, you know. I'm just here, and um I'm just trying to make my experience as pleasant as possible, as well as helping the people that I care about have that same attitude. Like, just to stop and look at life and appreciate how beautiful it is, and not be afraid of it, you know, like don't be afraid of nature, don't be afraid of people. Yes, bad things happen. That is true. It will happen no matter what. Bad things will happen even if you seclude yourself. And it, you know, take those experiences and try to learn from them. It gets easier, you know. You learn how to handle problems better and cope, and you just can't shut yourself off to life. Don't accept that all you're going to do is work and go home and get a house and like that's it. Like, you know, that's not what life is about. I think life is about finding genuine connection and love and, you know, like appreciating the beauty and just just stop and take it in, you know? I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to edit out of this video. We will see. I just wanted to, you know, just tap in with you guys for a little bit and talk with you. This will probably be one of the last videos that I make for quite some time. I'm gonna try and stream, you know, post a video here and there, but I've been really focused on music and stuff lately. Well, it's not like I had a million fans hanging around like waiting for my videos or anything. If you ever feel like you're estranged, if you feel estranged from parts of your society, like society that you experience, like if you feel estranged at work or something because like everybody just seems so miserable and on this depressed grumpy vibe, and you start to feel crazy or something because of that, please don't, because there are people out there who notice and appreciate your attitude, and they are inspired by it and they learn from it, and like not everybody is mad at your growth. People are happy for you, and you know, people are curious about you, you know. Just don't be afraid. You know, I want everybody to appreciate this experience as much as they can, because it is really fleeting, and especially if you're just shuffling through, man, you know? Like I don't know. Talk to me in the comments, you know. I'll be here. I'm here. I'm just not posting videos. Yeah, you know. I love you guys.